your brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Sharp on there.
Are there any players that have qualified or have not qualified that you're looking forward to playing in the tournament?
My guy, two-way Rocco, his name is Ty Debo.
It was a relief just to not have to worry about the future qualifiers because there's only 4, so just being able to qualify is just a big relief.
Everybody loves the Ty Debo versus Flash matchup. He went to Xbox, I'm on PlayStation. If we could meet in the finals, that would be what the whole My Team community wants. My guy, Jen and MJ's, they both qualified the first qualifier. I love both of them. Those are like my brothers.
Beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Mavericks. An absolute spark on the hardwood. Luka Doncic oozes creativity, and his team will be feeding off of it as they prepare for the game at Spectrum Center. Mavs, Hornets, and back in a moment for the tip-off. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Hardaway. Burke is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. And for Charlotte, we've got Bismack Biyombo. Devonte Graham is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward. And it's Washington in at the power forward.
Here we go.
All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rozier looking around. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Doncic outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the main weapon in Doncic's attack, he really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
Graham kicks to Rozier. The 11-footer. The shot off that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign. And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Now here's Graham. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Pass to Washington. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Here's Cauley Stein. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Washington finds Biyombo. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now Graham. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Takes the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Hayward can hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The pass to Graham. This one for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Graham's got 9.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hornets trail by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Washington passes to Hayward. Rozier with the ball. Washington kicks to Rozier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Hardaway. And that one is off. Charlotte has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Hayward outside. Buries it from three-point range. Hayward's got his second basket of the game.
And the release on Hayward's shot, just so smooth. He makes the play with urgency, but doesn't let that compromise his mechanic.
Now, here's Rozier. After Luka Doncic's miss. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Burke. Tries again. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Cauley Stein's got his second bucket of the night.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Yambo dishes to Graham. That's tipped. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Graham, the pass to Biyombo. Hayward, left side. It's good from long range. Hayward's got 9.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told him, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
First free throw is good. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Ball's checked in for Charlotte. All free throws good from Doncic.
You know, he's the third pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years.
Now, here's Ball.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. Fast break, here we go. Here's Hardaway, and Hayward with the block. And here is Rozier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Count it, good.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pushing it up. Here's Cauley Stein, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Biyombo. Hayward looking over the floor. to end the run. 6 to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hayward's got 11 points.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
That free throw good from Doncic. Here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Here's Ball. Here's Biyombo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You know it's true. No substitute for hard work on the offensive boards, and that's what Biyombo's doing there. Always a threat to peel off those offensive oranges.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now, here's Bridges. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's a 1-2. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Passes it to Bridges. Offensive rebound. Biyombo. And it's good. 2 points. Biyombo's got his second basket.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
And Doncic, here we go. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Outside, Martin. Outside, Ball. Inside, Powell with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Martin. Now the dish to Bridges. There's another turnover by the Hornets.
And checking out the stats for Johnson. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here is Martin. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. Getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Daniels is checked in for the Hornets.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in assists, 6th in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Martin finds Bridges.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Doncic. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Bridges. After Luka Doncic's bucket, shot clock at 6. Martin goes in to end the cold streak. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Green.
They've been sensational.
Oh, yeah! Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Tipped away. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in.
He might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Charlotte calls timeout. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
I'm just focused on music. They say my last tape was a classic, but I got some hotter. I be rocking this shit, boy. If I'm not up in this thing, then it's cash off. Don't you know Polo G skinny tall with the dreads? Be rocking this. Yeah, I heard she got surgery. Still wanna just to see it. So like hardwood rocks when we blast off. Try to throw us some, and we made them fumble like, no, you ain't getting that pass on. Been a block now, taking my mask off. I do speed off in the fours and leave tight. It's gonna be you like fun. Another day, a new chain on. All this ice got me freezing like Jack Frost. If you play, you crash out. When I hit the finish and be
The Hornets shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And again, the Hornets missing.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Count it.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Pass to Martin. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Martin. They need this. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doncic has got 27 points. Doncic against Ball. It's stolen by Green. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Here's Bridges. And so it's Dallas, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Charlotte's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. They've got Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Devonte Graham. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
A team on the rise, David. Thank you so much.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Doncic, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Graham. 9 points in the game so far, and the shot goes in. Graham's got 11. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Graham inside the line. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Doncic. Basket good. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Graham, the pass to Martin. Poked loose. Powell with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
Now here's Graham. 13 points in the game. It's Martin on the wing. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. 6 points for him.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And they double up Doncic. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Outside, Martin. He kicks it to Graham. Tries a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here is Martin. He's got 6, and the 3 ball is good.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Dallas calls timeout. There's no reason for these big men to shy away from contact on the inside because when they get to the foul line, you can see the success they've been having in the past month. Maxi Kleber is second.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Half one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Graham, following the missed shot by Willie Cauley-Stein. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
It's his first trip to the line.
Josh Green at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And so here's Charlotte. Graham with the ball. Now Burke. He has 6. Over Rozier. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Burke's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's Kleber. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The Hornets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And the pass to Rozier. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Kleber, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Kleba's got 7 points.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
To the inside, and then Biyombo with the dunk.
Hey, when Biyombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
Here's Burke. Biyombo with it. Out-defended by Cauley Stein. Out to the right wing. Graham from outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Graham with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills, and we're seeing it right now.
Pass to Washington. Here's Biyombo. Bank shot, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleba.
And checking out the numbers for Rozier, he had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Releases, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And that one's good. Burke.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
It's good. Graham's got 20 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. And few players in our league have the range of Devonte Graham, and that's saying something.
You're exactly right, Greg. I mean, you think of Steph, obviously, and you think of Dame, Lillard. But Graham, you know, he can stretch you out just as far as those guys can, and he does it with the same ease. So you look at his year last year, it really was one of the few bright spots for the Hornets.
Mavericks ball.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Sunday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Graham. Combo trying to break free, and Graham throws it down hard.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Graham. He's got 22, and they pick up 2. He's got 24.
And now 6 straight points here coming on the inside.
Here's Green. Kleba inside. He's covered by Washington, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Biyombo. It's good on the putback.
No stopping Biyombo on the glass, working hard every possession. He's out there on the floor. I love that effort.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Washington. That's his first.
The Mavericks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Balls checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Dallas also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And Doncic is subbed in for Green. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Doncic comes with the double team. Fires the three. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Doncic, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Graham with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And so here's Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Rozier. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Rozier's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Rozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devonte Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1", but you know what? They held their own.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier. And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. McDaniels, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Devonte Graham.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Rozier kicks to McDaniels. Back to Rozier. And here is Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by McDaniels.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Ball goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. They kept going to him again and again. and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
And when Luka is feeling it, you're in for a long night. Such a clever player on the offensive end. He's been toying with defenders and finding ways to score.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards in a big way. If they even have a hope of coming back, they got to pick up the intensity, man.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Cauley Stein. Then there's Burke, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Hayward on the wing, beyond the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. On the wing, Doncic. Graham defending. Hornets trail by 20. From deep. They get it again. And it's blocked.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Cauley Stein. Hayward grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Graham with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Rozier the pass to Washington. Bucket is good. Washington's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
From 15 feet away, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 9. Here's Washington. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points.
Shot's
so
good.
1 free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. You know, for a young fella, P.J. Washington is starting to show some real skill as a trash talker. I mean, he said back in high school, some people are not mentally strong. So I try to get in their heads a little bit, and so far it seems to be working.
One shot.
That free throw good from Washington.
And having a mature understanding of the game, Washington exploits any weakness he can find.
Greg, I like that word mature because that's the type of game he has. He's very aware reads the floor and situations well, and then he executes. He's got a lot of polish and refinement in his game, and he's a value utility guy who can make plays that help you win.
Here's Biyombo, and another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tell you what, the bruising strength of Biyombo, effective in drawing contact on the way up.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes, only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
And the Mavericks call time here. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. In third, the Hornets.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
No good on the free throw.
Well, I like the tough-nosed nature of Bismack Biyombo. He's a dependable role player who works hard on defense.
He hits the second from the line. Dallas leading by 18. Here's Doncic. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Out to the right wing. Graham gets a wide-open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Cauley Stein. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Martin's checked in for Rozier. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marjanovic is checked in. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Hornets trail by 17. Graham kicks to Washington. Here's Hayward. That one no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Devonte.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Hayward from outside. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Hayward's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets. Here's Doncic. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Graham, and the dunk by Graham.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And checking out some numbers for Graham. Good season for him last year. He averaged 18 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Martin. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Graham. 32 points in the game.
Well, there's a lot of skill to Washington's offensive game now. He doesn't just have to rely on athletic ability to score.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 56 points in the game. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Down by 15. Biombo, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
Green left side. The shot, no good. Hayward with some nice D. Charlotte has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Bridges, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Martin subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And Dallas with a change here, too. Owundu's checked in. That's a 2 from Martin. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Outside Martin. Outside Martin. Graham surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Bridges against Kleba.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And that one's good. Burke. Here's Martin. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Graham, and he gets the bucket. Graham's got 38 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And he comes up with the deuce. Kleber's got 13.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
To the middle, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Some changes for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Washington. And Ball subbed in for Devonte Graham. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Johnson comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Hardaway is subbed in for Green. Burt can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Hornets trail by 19. Martin wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
Yo, set it up.
Martin kicks the ball. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Excellent D there from Ball. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Johnson against Martin. Ball with a wide open look. But they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
His fourth team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte.
McDaniels.
One shot.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Yes, that goes in. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Rozier. He's got 9. Outside, Martin. Down low, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Rozier, finishes the break with a slam.
They call him Scary Terry for a reason. This guy's a blur in the open floor.
Mavericks leading by 16. Here's a one-do. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Ball up top. Burke covering. Ball against Johnson. Johnson with the block. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And it's a one-do missing. The Hornets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Now here is Martin. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. It's good.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Here's a one-do. It's a 16-point game, and he recovers it. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Martin. The pass to Rozier. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And it's a one-do missing. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's Martin on the wing. Bridges kicks to Martin. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Rozier with the ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dallas leading by 18. We've got Bridges. Ball out there with Rozier. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Hayward in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Taking exactly what the defense gives him, Doncic exploiting whatever he sees out there. Does a nice job seeing the game.
Here's Ball. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Rozier with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Hardaway with the steal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. A three-pointer is right on target.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
The three for Doncic. And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Ball against Doncic. And Ball slams it in.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Dallas making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Knocked loose. Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pulls up for three. And another three for Charlotte.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's Terry. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 19. The Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Outside, Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the basket by Rozier.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Rozier, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Hornets trail by 20. And the Hornets call time here. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Devonte Graham comes in for Ball.
Devonte Graham.
Here's Hayward. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Graham finds Hayward. Back to Graham. And another three for Charlotte.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Terry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's all you.
And the Hornets with possession here. Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Rozier, the Mavericks pull it in. Now, Cauley Stein. No good on the three. Pass to Rozier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Hornets trail by 16. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Offensive rebound. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
To the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Graham against Doncic. And it's Graham missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the Mavericks call time here.
This is for the kids with depression, the ones whose parental expectations got them stressing, the ones who would rather persevere, but they trying to make it 'cause they ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing, tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. Get a real job, I argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late, I've been asking why he blessing me. I could cry enough tears to feel the necessity. Hold it together, girl, you deserve the world. And if no one else is saying that I spit it to the mic in the studio when I lay and I play it when you discouraged. I know chasing me will take some courage. And I can promise at the end of your journey, when it's all said and done, nothing feel much better than hearing my you won, yeah.
Charlotte on D, trailing by 17. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Baseline J on the way. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Hayward. Rozier's got 26.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Passes to Graham. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And stolen by Biyombo. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone.
Watch out now. Watch out. Rozier is rolling.
Rozier defending. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Hornets trail by 13. Pull-up jumper. Three-pointer. Hayward. Washington inside. Kleba on him. And the basket by Rozier.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Cauley Stein, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Cauley Stein's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Biyombo. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Burke, and he banks in the layup. Burke's got 26 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Hornets trail by 12. And here is Graham. Knocks it loose and stolen by Burke. Lays it in off the breakaway. 28 points for him.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now, here's Rozier. And there it is for him.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard. Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in, and Dallas also making a switch. Owundu's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Burke.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The pass to Owundu.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. 17-point game. To the left wing. Graham from outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Graham's got 46 points. From outside the arc, the Hornets pull it in. Graham's got 4 rebounds in this game. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And that one falls for Graham. And so he hits both. Dallas leading by 12. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Burks got 15 points here in the second half. Pass to Rozier. Launches it. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Rozier to the inside. Washington. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Luka Doncic. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially a significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's Bay. Count it. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Now here's Graham. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Hey, it's simple. When Biyombo's feeling it, keep getting him the ball. I like seeing him be aggressive on offense like this.
Here's a one-do. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Dallas. 10-point lead. Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 9. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
One shot.
And that one misses. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Martin for three. The shot, no good. Here's Bay. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.